people today. They could spend half their lives over 50. That's a lot of living. So it helps to have a wise friend and fierce defender in your corner. A friend like AARP. So your health lives longer.
This is just slow-mo karate?
Just slow-mo karate.
Your money lives longer.
I just bought that.
I just sold that.
And your happiness lives longer. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP. Join today.
Hello, my name is Teresa Collins, and I am an Executive Council member for AARP Illinois. AARP, a nonprofit, nonpartisan member organization, has been working to promote the health and well-being of older Americans for more than 60 years. AARP Illinois is proud to represent all those who are 50 plus in Illinois and our 1.7 million members. And we thank you for the opportunity to be your wise friend and fierce defender. Our mission is to enhance the quality of life for all as we age, leading positive social change and delivering value to members through advocacy, service, and information. At AARP, we know that staying fit is one of the pillars of healthy living, and we want to help you on your fitness journey. Physical activity can boost memory, improve thinking, and even lower dementia risk. It's not too late to start. AARP is proud to offer today's virtual event to start or continue you on your fitness journey. Have a wonderful class and enjoy.
Hey everyone, my name's Connie. I am a personal trainer here at Senior Service Plus Wellness Center. And today we're going to go through another Sit to Fit video here. So for today, all we need again is our ball. This can be any ball of any kind, whatever you want. Just something that's squishy, works pretty well. We need a resistance band, again, of any resistance. And then also a pair of dumbbells, again, whatever works, or whatever weight works best for you. That's all you need. So we're going to go ahead, and before we get into our weight lift, or before we get into the workout itself, we're going to get a little bit of a warm up. So first one, let's just step the feet out in front of you, real easy. Just like so. Make sure the opposite arm, opposite leg are moving here. And next up, just stepping out to the side like so. Again, still moving opposite arm, opposite leg. Perfect, just like so. And if you are going a little bit faster than me or a little bit slower, maybe matching the same speed, that's all totally fine. Just do what you can. And let's go ahead and relax the feet. Let's bring our hands all the way up and over, going side to side here. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And next up, go ahead and just reach across the body like so, getting rotation into our torso, warming up our abdominals. Perfect, just like that. And if you notice my arms here, I'm not just moving from the shoulders, I'm really reaching and rotating with that entire torso, reaching my chest wall to wall. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax there. Very good. Next up, let's kick your foot out in front of you. Doesn't matter which one, we're going to do both. Let's reach down, try to touch our toes, and come back up. Down, touch the toes, come back up. Again, if you can't touch the toes and maybe you can only go down to the knee, that's totally fine. Just doing what feels best for your body. Three, 2, and 1. Switching legs, reaching it out in front of you, reaching down, coming back up. Last one. And perfect. Next up, let's get back up into those high knees, opposite arm, opposite leg. Again, if your knees can't come up as high as mine, that's totally fine. Just do what you can. Perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax there. Let's separate the feet and go nice and wide. Bringing the hands all the way down to the floor and coming back up. Going as low as you can, coming back up. Again, with any of these movements, we should not be feeling pain. If you notice a little stretch, maybe just a little bit of discomfort, that's totally fine. But if it starts to grow really intensely, that may be a sign that you're going too far. Maybe this motion isn't good for you. Just listen in when it doesn't feel good. Three, 2, and 1. Perfect. Let's scoop back in the chair. So my back is all the way against the chair. I'm going to keep my feet wide, and I'm going to lean down to the side, feeling the stretch in the low back here, warming up our obliques once again. Getting another movement to help open up those muscles. Three, 2, 1, and relax there. Let's bring the hands all the way up above the head, all the way back down. Kind of like we're making snow angels. Perfect, just like so. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good job. All right. If you need it at this time, go ahead and grab a drink of water. If not, just hang out. The next item that we're going to be using is going to be our resistance ball. So go ahead whenever you're ready, grab your ball. All right, now we got the ball in the hands. First thing we're going to work on today is a little bit of fine motor skills. So fine motor skills, working primarily with just our fingertips or our hands, smaller motions overall. So kind of like if you're putting a thread through the eye of a needle, something like that. So go ahead, hold the ball into your hands just like this, fingertips only, and then you're going to use your fingers to roll the ball around in the hand. So if you can see, this ball is kind of rotating around. I'm just using my fingers here. If you need to use the other hand to help you out, that is totally fine. Just do what works best for you. And it doesn't matter what direction or which hand you start with, because we're going to be doing both directions, both hands anyway. And now let's go ahead, rotate the ball the other direction. You may notice one direction is a little bit harder than the other. That is totally normal. Even this direction here is a little bit harder for me. I guess this would be clockwise. And relax there. Let's go ahead, put the ball in the other hand. Again, just holding on with the fingertips, using the other hand if you need help. And just rotate that ball around whichever direction your heart desires. And now let's go the opposite direction with that hand. And relax there. Very good. All right, shake those hands out if you need to. So I know those can be a little intense, especially if we don't do a whole lot of small stuff like that with those hands. Next up, continuing with our hands here, you're going to put the fingertips around the ball, and then you're going to squeeze with every single finger you got, and then relax, working on our grip strength. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. All right. Next up, let's go ahead. We're going to do some bicep curls with the ball. So you're going to hold the ball with one hand. You're going to put it into the kind of elbow pit here. And then you're going to squeeze your forearm into your bicep muscle like so. And then relax. And that's 1. 2. Squeeze it nice and tight. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Now, go ahead, put the ball in the other hand, put it in the other elbow pit, squeeze that ball as tight as you can, then relax, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, very good. Next up, we're going to put the ball underneath our right thigh. So it's still on the seat of the chair. It's just underneath that thigh. And then what we're going to do is we're going to try to reach our heel down to the floor. That is going to activate our glutes, so our glute maximus, glute medius, all those good muscles there. Those are going to help us kind of stand up from a chair, sit back down into it, going up and down stairs. So really good muscles to work on here. So again, pushing that heel into the floor and then come back up, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Take that ball, put it underneath the other leg, and reach down to the floor. Come back up, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good job. Go ahead, take that ball out from underneath you, put it down by the side. Again, get another drink if you need it at this time. And then whenever you're ready, let's grab your dumbbells. We'll do a little bit of upper body strength with here. So with your dumbbells, you're going to hold them right below your chin, scooting to the edge of your seat. We're going to work on our low back and our core muscles, doing a good morning. So dumbbells here, lean your torso down towards the floor, and then pressing through the feet, using your back to come all the way back up. Leaning down, pressing through the feet to come back up, and that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Next up, working on our biceps and our shoulders here. Hands down by the side. Curl the dumbbells up to the shoulders, and then press them all the way up above you as best as you can. Down to the shoulders, down by the sides, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good job. All right, working on our back muscles here. We're going to lean our body forward. Dumbbells still down by our sides. And let's bring our hands out as far as we can to the sides. Bring them on down, working the back sides of our shoulders. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. All right, now working on the sides of the shoulder here. So dumbbells still down by the sides. Bring the hands all the way up and out, back on down, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Next up, let's put those dumbbells on top of your right thigh. So I'm crossing mine over. If you just want to use one dumbbell, that works just fine. You're going to bring your foot underneath you, and we're going to work on our calf muscles here, assisting our balance a bit. So go up on those tippy toes as best as you can, back on down, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. We're going to do the same thing on the other leg. So go ahead and bring the dumbbells to the left thigh or the right, whichever one you didn't just use. And now you're going to bring those, go up on the tippy toes, squeezing your calf muscle, back on down, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, very good. Let's go ahead, put those dumbbells down by the side. Getting another drink if you need it. I know I do. And last one, finishing out with some bands. So we're going to do a real simple combination of upper and lower body here. So go ahead, hold the bands around, or hold the band in your hands. Bring the band out in front of you, and then you're going to bring it up as high as you can above the head, and back on down, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Take that band, wrap it around the thighs. So I'm going on top of my thighs, bringing the handlebars around, and then wrapping those on top of my thighs. We're going to bring my feet together, and now you're going to press those knees apart, working on some rotation in those hips, working again on our butt muscles. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Now let's go ahead, unwrap that band. And then we're going to take the band, place it on the floor here. You're going to bring your feet nice and wide on top of that band. So the band is all the way down here. My feet are wide. We're going to keep our torso up nice and tall. Bend from the hips. Grab onto the band with the hands. And then we're going to lean up, using our torso to lead the moment. To lead the movement. So these are known as banded deadlifts. So that is 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Setting the band back down on the floor. And last one, go ahead, grab the band once again. If you don't want the band handles to be moving around on you on this last one, then you can grab onto the band handles while holding onto the band itself. Hold it right out in front of you, about shoulder width apart, and then pulling it apart, pinching those shoulder blades together, working on those upper back muscles, and bringing them back together. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and put that band down by your side. We're going to finish today off with just a nice simple stretch. So because we used our hands quite a bit here, let's put your left hand on your left knee. Use your right hand, pull those fingertips back. You're going to feel a stretch going into the wrist, palm, maybe going up into the elbow, and you're just going to hold that position right here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Fingertips down towards the floor. Use your other hand, and now pulling those fingertips back behind you, feeling the stretch at the top of the wrist, top of the forearm. Holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Same thing, other side. Hold your right hand out in front of you, or right hand on the right knee. Pull the fingertips back towards your face, feeling the stretch at the bottom side of the wrist, in the palm, maybe in the elbow. Holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Fingertips down towards the floor. Pulling the fingertips back towards you, feeling that stretch at the top side of that wrist and forearm. Holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Go ahead, kick your right leg out in front of you, overlapping your hands, keeping the chest nice and tall, reaching down for those toes, and you're going to feel a stretch in the back side of your thigh, known as your hamstring. You may feel it in your low back. And as long as it's a nice stretch, not anything painful, you're doing just fine. So go ahead and hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Same thing, other leg. Kick it out in front of you. Reach down to those tippy toes, feeling the stretch in the back side of your thigh, known as your hamstrings, feeling it in your low back, and just hang out right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Very good. Next up, we're going to work again, still on our low back, a little bit in the hips, a little bit in the groin. So sitting at the edge of the chair, sitting up nice and tall at the chest, forearms on those inner thighs, leaning your body forward down towards the floor, and again, feeling the stretch in the low back, the hips, kind of in that central body area. So go ahead and just hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Next up, putting the hands together, going behind the head, pulling the elbows back, pushing the head back into the hands, and holding this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bringing the hands back down. Taking the right hand here, bringing it all the way up and over, feeling the stretch down the side of our torso, maybe feeling it in our shoulder blade, and holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And same thing, other side, bringing the hand all the way up and over the head, leaning down to our side, holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Let's bring our left hand, bring it onto the back side of the chair. Right hand on the left knee, and twist towards our left, feeling the stretch in the upper back, maybe feeling it in the low back as well. Again, we want something that's just slightly uncomfortable, slight stretch, but nothing painful. Holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing, other side. Left hand on the right knee. Right hand on the back side of the chair. Twisting towards the right. Holding that position for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax there. Next up, working on our neck a little bit. Look up to the left. And bring it back on down. Now you're going to look up to the right. Back on down. Now we're going to look down to our right. And now looking down to our left. And relax there. Look directly to your right. And directly to your left. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our other Sit to Fit class here. So hopefully you guys got a good workout in, enjoyed the exercises, got a good stretch. Thank you all for tuning in and watching and working out with me, and hope you have a good